Good morning, world. Y'all tapped in with the Head of the Game podcast. Yet once again, we got a controversial discussion that we got to talk about. So without further ado, y'all read the title. Let's get into it. Now, a lot of this is obviously coming from personal experience. Other people may have contrasted opinions on this, but this is just a lot of this is just through my lenses. So let's get into it. This is why I feel like most, if not all, guys, men, however you want to put it, has to encounter some kind of not outlandish promiscuous female, but a female that you don't have a lot of great compatibility with. Only reason being is if you're still on that journey of self-discovery and you don't know who fits or why they fit. A lot of red flags can go unnoticed, a lot of blind spots, and it can teach you a valuable lesson just on not more so what to do, but what not to do and what not to allow. So, for instance, you got a female that you're talking to, maybe you're not in a full-blown committed relationship, and maybe like a friends with benefits or a situationship, the crazy thing about it is the situationships is always at its peak when the situation first starts, is because that's honestly how y'all end up leading into the situationship in the beginning. You're not in a relationship with the person. You're in a relationship with the situation that so happens to involve that person. So when the situation changed, it starts to unveil and reveal a lot of unforeseen and underlying tendencies that maybe you didn't think that was in this person, or maybe you've seen certain glimpses, but maybe it came in the forms of things that weren't detrimental or all that serious, right? That's kind of what red flags are. Red flags ain't they did something wrong. I'm out of here. It's something light and minuscule, very subtle, but if you're dismissive about it, trying to outweigh the good with the bad on its face value, certain things can be overlooked. So this is why you tend to then have, and especially when y'all not in a relationship and y'all don't have a title and there's no commitment, why a person may feel if there is an opportunity for the other person to entertain somebody else that they feel more like-minded, they can sit up there and dismiss everything that led up to where that person was in that situationship with the other person, and just throw that on the back burner and act like it never existed. The reason being on why I say most guys need to encounter this situation is because you need to differentiate and understand compatibility and understanding your value system, and not to compromise that. Because when you're in love, there's a whole bunch of things that, I'll never take a girl back if she cheated, and and you got all these stipulations, standards, and morals. But if you don't know how to keep those emotions in check, those feelings in check, your love for this person in check, you can end up compromising and self-destructing and, reprogramming yourself to accommodate some shit that you don't even need to be involved with in the first place. So, that's pretty much the gist of it, man. It's just encountering somebody that you have somewhat of a compatibility level. And mind you, if I was to put it in percentage-wise, and I'm just leave it at this point, your compatibility level, y'all got some chemistry. It's not to say y'all just polar opposites. It's a reason on why, because the situation, obviously y'all got some things in common, which brought y'all in the same situation to begin with. So it's not like a person you just absolutely don't get along with. Like, yeah, there's some common. It's what I would like to call an alternative. An alternative person that could accommodate maybe 60 to 75%, and then you can offset and be dismissive of the other 25%. But if you don't get it close to a 90 in compatibility, I just feel like, in my personal opinion, that extra, 40 to 10% can start to weigh and wane on a person's mental. And when somebody's able to compensate that extra thing that's lacking on a surface or a face value, they just got that connection, as what they say, they just do it for them. You feel me? Yeah, they could throw away all them years, all the months, all the memories, just for a moment, just for a connection that they just feel like they gotta go out their way, and and it just teaches you about connection and human nature, man. So that being said, thanks for watching. Comment, and if you got any thoughts, put it below. With that being said, thanks for watching. More videos on the way. I am up out of here.